Hey everybody, welcome back to another action. It's Lance and Bree here for episode 2 of the Seventh Time Loop. Yeah, we got her story, her setup, and now our evil dude proposed to us. Let's dive in.
I was gonna say we got a proposal, yay?
That's already way more plot progression than we ever get in most slice of life romances. So
Right.
tell you one thing, at least
Boy,
it's
you
different.
you literally tossed her to the side. Oh, he expected that.
Oh, he's gonna want you more now. Because
Mm-hmm.
you didn't just immediately cow down to him being a prince.
So I mean, to be fair, that was a whole lifetime ago.
Hey.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Oh, the king is actually here. At least somebody did it to that poor man.
Right?
Yeah, these people know politics. I don't like asshole on the ground.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, this gives you a chance to actually figure out what happened to this man.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll say it once, and I said it like last episode, like she's looping to stop this war, I think.
Yeah.
And he obviously didn't become evil until he became full emperor and the dad died. So something happened
Yeah, I'm assuming the dad was killed by someone.
or something. This is a negotiation now.
Right?
If it's you, I'd do anything. God damn. We both know that's a lie, my girl.
Right.
You're gonna have to actually woo her, my dude.
Yeah.
Which, given the premise, I don't think that's gonna be that hard. Eventually. Maybe it will start, but
No.
eventually. Stays with the sword.
Mhm.
I was trying to brush your hair out of your face. I swear.
I was gonna
That's
say, do you
what.
not remember part of this deal?
Oh, the sword. Okay, that's his point. She's used to it. I didn't think about that. That's hilarious.
True.
This man, I finally figured out what this man looks like to me. He looks like a Clamp character.
That's fair.
If people don't know who Clamp is, please tell me that people know who Clamp is. Go look up Clamp. They were and still are a famous group of artists. And they
Yeah.
made some amazing manga like X and Tsubasa and Triple X Holic.
Tsubasa.
And the
Always one of my
movies
favorites.
called X, a great movie called X.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if this is gonna try to like bring all her people that she's met from previous lives together.
That would be interesting.
Bandits. I got this.
She doesn't have a sword without his sword.
Now he locked it. Because he's a good guy right now. And no one puts baby in the corner.
Right? I'm assuming she just had a bobby pin to do that exact thing because her hair ain't up in no way, shape, or form.
I know how to make it. There it is, yeah.
Yep, there it is.
And she learned a lot of shit in her previous lives, so
I mean, she did. She had what, 5 years worth of time each time, right?
yeah, I think it was 5. Enough to learn swordsmanship, enough to learn
Each one
medicine.
of them is like, you are terrifying.
No, I think they're yeah, suspicious. Or more of an awe too that she made that. God, the balls on
What?
her.
Poison y'all when y'all literally just took out an entire army. At least you don't have to eat it.
That just looks disgusting to eat.
Yeah.
Honey, you're just making him fall for you even further. Stop.
Right? I was like, you could already fight, and now you know how to work with herbs, and you're intelligent. Like, come on.
Dude's a good leader, knows his knights.
I was say he knows his people.
It's good to know your people though as a leader. That makes sense. Oh,
Oh,
breaking those preconceived notions you had of him. Like he was having a bad day, all right?
damn. I was gonna say something. I'm not gonna say it.
And he was hungry. He needed a Snickers that day. And swordsmanship and lockpicking and
Right.
villainous I'm wearing. Marrying.
Jesus.
Perfect. That's what she wanted.
That's one way to look at it, yeah.
Promise is promise. I was no promise.
I haven't forgotten.
Yeah, so at least you can say you get to visit this country, even this life.
I was gonna say, imagine how much you've gotten to travel in that time. Ugh.
That means it's probably just dusty.
Right.
So happy to be a hostage. I'm so happy to be a hostage.
Oh, she's just looking at it. She doesn't have to do anything.
And she wants to laze around. That's the point in this life. She wanted to take it easier.
I mean, she was a maid. Besides, aren't y'all probably still healing?
It's been more than a few days. They're probably fine by now.
I was pretty sure she said they were gonna have numbness for a few days, but maybe I read it wrong.
Yeah, I think they've been traveling for a while. Oh, he kills his father. Then the war will begin.
Oh.
There's got to be a bigger plot.
Yeah.
I don't have to listen to you bitches.
I was gonna say, oh, you're here?
Because I've been multiple lies.
By the way, I'm a meteorologist too.
Man, hopefully. Can't wait for them to find out who she actually is.
Right. I also can't wait for it to rain later and for those curtains to be destroyed.
Little power of Pine Sol, baby.
I was gonna say, girl's gonna explain tide pins before tide pins were thing.
That's not a little rain. That's a lot of rain.
Yeah, those are some pretty dark clouds.
それは商人だった頃に抱いた夢。人生を重ね、その夢を果たそう
Yeah, I'm
とした
surprised
結
as a
果、
merchant she wasn't
あ
able
な
to
た
visit
が
the city. They just never came to
Right.
happen though.
唯一訪れることができなかった国に
I mean, if
や
he
っと
kills
来
his
ることが
father,
でき
then
た
the
わ。
city probably goes into lockdown at some point.
Probably.
したくせに
This is like a evolved version of Kaguya-sama.
Yeah.
町を、あそこにある大きな建物は何でしょう。
図書館だ。各国から集めた書物が保管されている。
まあ、各国から。
Oh, we know
あ
she
そこ
going
の
there.
美しい小塔は
Right.
教会だ。時計塔の役割も兼ねていて、帝国を告げる鐘を鳴らす。
わあ、素敵。あの辺りには大きな市場があるようですね。
コートで最も大きな商店通りだ。
You know, she talks about lazing around and doing nothing, but I feel like she's not going to be able to.
素晴らしいです。
It's one of those things where you just say you want to do that, but then you start getting bored.
Like, through everything she's lived through, like, I don't think she could be like a couch potato.
王位に嫁がされてきた国に。
We know her family are assholes anyway.
Oh, yeah.
私には学びたいことが。
社交の場を取り繕える知識があればそれで十分です。勉学などより花嫁修行を。
他人から見た必要がなかろう。
And then she got to live out, you know,
全てが私の
7
Yep.
lives to do that. 6 lives. If you don't count the first life was kind of shitty, probably.
大切な人生の一部なのです。
Also very confusing, I'm sure.
Oh, broke the rule. You broke the rule.
お前は望むことを自由にやればいい。俺はその望みを支え、力になり続けると誓おう。
どうして。
言っただろ。俺はお前に惚れ込んだと。
Now I believe it.
相変わらずの嘘。
Lies.
それに、俺はお前の底知れない能力を無意味どころか心から好ましく感じている。
That's probably refreshing for him to see that. Because maybe he has some shit he
Yeah.
wants to do.
伝わっていると思ったな。欲しいものでも考えておけ。指一本触れないという契約を今度こそ破ってしまったからな。
He did.
He's got a point.
Don't kill your father.
Damn. Could you imagine if she said that?
全然読めないわ。アルノルト範囲。
Yeah, because your preconceived notions of him are gone, just like his preconceived notions of what
Yeah.
a noble lady is are gone because of you.
I was going to say, you only knew the violent version of him.
Oh, I love this little indie here. Yeah, obviously the blonde maid was gonna be
A friend, yeah.
showing them as kids is interesting.
Yeah, I was going to say, I love how they're showing them as kids. I'm assuming that has something to do with the...
I'm curious if that actually becomes a thing, or it's just art for sake of art. Now I'm really curious about that. It could be just art for sake of art.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's the merchants.
Yeah, there's all the merchant, the doctor. This is really cute art.
It really is. I also really like this ending, too.
Ending's really nice. I actually might like this ending better than the opening. I am so cute. Like, I need to know if you've read this. Is there anything to this idea, or is it just art? Let's just say yes or no. That's all you got to tell me. Because now I'm
we
like,
don't need the full story. Just need to know.
because if that's like no, they knew each other as children. That's gonna just blow so many more theories in my head.
I was gonna say, right? That just adds so much more if they actually like even a little bit knew each other when they were younger.
I love that she was helpless. She was alone, cast aside, and then built 6 lives for herself. Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't pick
Like
easy
she
shit
said,
either. She picked being a doctor,
Yeah,
a merchant.
She like she said there, she said, you know, I'm gonna decide what matters in my life, essentially. And that's what she started doing. She started doing what mattered to her.
I've heard at Love at First Sight, but Love at First Sleep off the balcony is a new one. Daddy, when did you fall in love with mommy? Well, son or daughter, I watched her jump off a second story balcony. Then my heart went doki doki. Enjoy the show, everyone. Uh,
Also, jumping off balconies are bad. Don't do it.
I was gonna say that. The art style is so visually appealing. Yeah, that's the art style is very visually
It
appealing.
is.
Um, Arnold is just so down bad for her. He is. Man. Feels a little bit like Raylena, and I love it. Yeah, that was a good show.
hmm
Da-da-da. Rishi's Lady MacGyver. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously something happened to make him kill his father to start the war. Whatever that may be, I
Yeah.
guess we'll find out sooner rather than later. But uh, he's just a parkour enthusiast.
I was gonna
Uh,
say, like we saw there whenever he got out of the carts to like fight off the bandits or whatever, that he has like a darker side, but I don't see him just killing his father for no reason.
exactly. He's just more unattached to things. Well, at least that we can see from here. Somebody mentioned that maybe he was neglected as a child by his father or something. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll get more of that probably. Uh,
I mean, I guess that makes sense because in the first episode, when you think about it, and she like lets slip that like she calls him king, and he mentions like his father being gone or whatever, he doesn't necessarily seem upset or he's not like, well, what's wrong with my dad? Do you know something I don't know? Like he's not worried.
Somebody was uh, thinking about technically she's 45, 47. I hate that shit when people do that shit in isekais and anime. I'm
Oh
like,
my
I'm like, okay,
god.
whatever, guys.
Move on. I don't want to see it. I'm gonna get mad.
It's just like it is what it is. I'm a hottest. Why do you seem proud of that? Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I mean, we saw a lot of good shit. He's the greatest of green flags, and I love him for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
bro, acting like he's also time looped. Ooh, interesting theory.
Oh.
And the OP seems to spoil that too. Maybe there's a reply underneath. I don't want to click on it, but that's an interesting theory to think maybe he
Yeah.
has time looped as well. I don't think that's the case, but could be wrong. Right? The
Yeah.
whole thing, like the ED makes me think like them as children is like, what is this something? I remember if I watched too many animes, I'm just thinking so far into it. I don't know.
I mean, with him being a prince and her being, a nobleman's daughter, my only guess is that they could have possibly have known each other
Okay,
even
okay.
in passing, or their parents knew each other, but I don't know.
So this isn't a spoiler. The comment underneath it, I was thinking the ED makes it seem like he time looped. Thank you. That's what I said. Since the two of them
Yeah.
growing up together, I'm assuming he had some past life where they grew up together and were close. But if that theory is correct, I'm an anime only, been holding off on rating it so I could come in blind. Then I'm sad that the ED might have ruined a really cool plot twist. Maybe, but also it just puts you in your head that this
Yeah.
could be the case, could be not be the case.
It could make you
Um,
think more.
yeah, right. And it makes you think more, right? And I could understand that would if that is what happens, I could definitely be like, oh, that does ruin a plot point, but at the same time, it was cute. and,
Okay, look, after 2-year eternity, you can't ruin a show any more than that opening did.
that's true.
As much
All
as
that's
I
damn.
love that show.
And ED did too a little bit when they kept getting this. But I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
this is a really cute show. I think it is gonna be probably right now a true sleeper of the season. I think.
hmm
So far. But yeah, let us know your thoughts down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good jazz, and we'll talk to you all soon for another reaction. Peace.